Deontay Wilder makes his highly anticipated return to the ring on October 15th. The former WBC heavyweight champion will look to get back into the win column when he faces Robert Helenius at Barclays Center in Brooklyn.
World title heavyweight eliminator, it's the Bronze Bomber versus the Nordic Nightmare.
Wilder has taken bad beatings in his last fights at the hands of Tyson Fury, getting stopped twice but showing a lot of heart. It's unknown to what extent those two terrible beatings have affected former WBC heavyweight champion Wilder mentally and physically.
If I'm gonna be in it and come back in it, why not fight the best, and why not, fight for something worth fighting for?
For that reason, the 38-year-old Helenius was picked to give Wilder a better chance of winning. The fight is not without risk, however, because the 6'6.5" Helenius has a lot of power and is a much bigger puncher than Wilder's last opponent Fury.
I've been doing all the work I can do to bring my best self off in this fight, and I'm ready.
The main difference is that Helenius is a plodder, and he doesn't do a lot of wrestling and leaning on his opponents like Fury does nowadays.
You got two fighters that putting their hearts on the line, they're putting their lives on the line.
Deontay Wilder is hopeful that he'll get a title shot against IBF, WBA and WBO heavyweight champion Aleksandar Usyk if he beats Robert Helenius this Saturday night. This is an exciting matchup between two big and powerful heavyweight boxers with knockout power in both hands.
I mean, he's just like you got a warrior heart.
This is also a crossroads fight for each man's legacy.
This is my time now, and the fight is gonna be really, really good.
Deontay Wilder is coming off of his trilogy match with Tyson Fury. He lost by dramatic 11th round knockout in a war that saw both men getting dropped. Prior to that, he had lost his rematch with Tyson Fury by devastating 7th round TKO to lose his WBC heavyweight title.
But I make no excuses tonight.
Prior to that second fight in 2020, Wilder had held the WBC belt since 2015 and amassed a record of 10 title defenses, one of which was a draw in his first fight with Fury.
So the Bronze Bomber back, so long live the heavyweight division.
Only one Wilder opponent other than Fury has been able to last to the judges' scorecards, and 4 of Wilder's 41 career knockout victories have come inside Barclays Center.
When you're fighting with your heart, you're willing to go out on your shield. And that's what's going to be tomorrow. We're going to go out on our shield, baby.
Wilder is fighting for his legacy against Helenius. Given how brutal that third fight with Fury was, few would fault Wilder for taking an easier, stay busy, confidence-boosting fight to get himself back on the title scene.
A lot of people love to see how you get back up and do things.
Given his past as champion, Wilder could likely have earned another shot at the belt by simply waiting and continuing to prove his knockout power against fighters outside the top 10. But he is not doing that.
I bring the excitement to the heavyweight division and I'm back, baby.
He is facing Helenius. Helenius is coming off of a career revival.
This is my big chance to shine, and I have done everything in my power to be here, and I'm gonna prove myself.
After emerging as a red-hot prospect in the early 2010s, which saw him beating some impressive names, Helenius had a streak of bad luck and picked up some unfortunate losses against Johan Duhaupas, Dillian Whyte and Gerald Washington. Helenius' career revival began when he faced off against perennial top 10 heavyweight Adam Kovnatski. Helenius brutally stopped Kovnatski in round 4. They rematched on the same night as the Fury-Wilder trilogy, and Helenius destroyed Kovnatski again. When you look at the careers of both men along with their recent fights, everything points to a Wilder victory.
It's gonna be fire. The beast will come out come Saturday night.
Wilder has KO'd 41 opponents for his 42 career wins, which shows scary figures. However, at yesterday's weigh-in, he showed that he has trimmed down tremendously since he last stepped into the ring. He weighed in at 214, 23 pounds lighter than in his last bout against Tyson Fury. At the same time, Wilder hasn't fought since October 9th, 2021, when he was beaten by Fury in Las Vegas. Robert Helenius is the older of the two fighters by 2 years. He is 38 years of age, while Wilder is 36, which puts him right at the end of his career. He has a 31-3 record, with just 20 KOs compared to Wilder's 41. As for yesterday's weigh-in, Helenius weighed in at 243 pounds, considerably heavier than Wilder, despite being shorter in stature. Although Wilder has devastating power, he is not known as someone who finishes his opponents early.
You know, I keep people on the edge of their seat, because you don't know what's gonna happen. But when it happens, baby, bam, good night.
Helenius would be smart not to go at Wilder from the opening bell.
Wilder is a fast, explosive guy, so, you know, I have to be fully there all the time and be ready for 12 rounds of war.
That will allow the two to spend a few rounds feeling each other out before Wilder detonates the nuclear bomb of a right hand on Helenius' chin. Both men are fighting for their legacies here.
Still young. I got 3 more years. I want to do it to about the end of 40, and that's it.
Both men are looking for a big win to force themselves onto the title scene.
You got the Uzi, you got the Ruiz, you got the Joshua. Those are the top 3 guys that people really want to see. Especially Joshua is the #1 fight in the world for me.
This is Wilder's chance to prove that his time as champ was no fluke, and this is Helenius' chance to overcome some disappointing years that saw him slip away from the rankings.